Good morning, girls and boys. I hope I find you safe and well. Just a short little message to touch in with you all. It's been a while since I've seen you. And I've been in Seesaw and looking at the work that's being done on the nursery Facebook page and in Google Classroom from P5 to P7. Dip in and out, watching what you're doing and how you're responding to your teachers. And I must say, I'm very, very impressed. Been an unusual start to this week. I know we've been off, but for the heavy snow to fall, I could see a lot of you having great fun on Sundays. Brilliant photos that came in to the school on all your platforms. And it was wonderful to see so many happy, beaming, bright red faces. The snowmen and snowwomen that were built by yourselves and the fun you had on the sleighs. It was absolutely brilliant to see and exactly what January snow days should be about. Now, this week is a very special week for not only our school, but for all schools. It is Catholic Schools Week 2021. And this year, Pope Francis and all of the bishops across Ireland and across the world are asking Catholic schools to celebrate their communities of faith and resilience. Now, they might be terms that are understood a bit more easily by the older children or by the adults in our community. So I thought I'd have a little think and a little chat with yourself today about what that means for all of us, right the way from our children in Mrs. Hannah's nursery group, the whole way through and into the school. It talks about communities of faith. Now, when I think of the word community, I think of team. And you might then think of, well, a sports team, or maybe it's some club that you're in, a group of people. But yeah, that's exactly what a community can and should feel like. I'm in school this morning and I'm the only person in the school. Mr. Hamble is not just here yet, but he'll be here shortly. So it's me and all the empty classrooms and empty halls. And I should feel very alone because there's not a sound. And yet I never do in our school. And that's the way you've made me feel in Annaclone since the day I started. When you look at it, girls and boys, the team around you, you've all your friends in your classroom. They sit around the table with you, they share jokes, they smile with you, you get to play with them. They're in your reading groups, they do spelling work with you, they work on the map with you, you build and construct together, you have mental maths games. When you're there and you're looking around, they're with you all the time. You've got your teachers and your assistants, and they are there to work and help with you. And we've got lots of different types of teachers in the school, all friendly, all supportive, but all slightly different. And they all know you, and they are delighted that you're all very different. We don't want a school of robots. We like a school that we have of personality, where you can be allowed to show your talents to the best of your ability, be they sporting, academic, they could be science. My own personal thing at school was I love geography, I love maps and learning about volcanoes and earthquakes. Or for children, like books, art, music. You have lots of talents and a place to enjoy it and a team around you of children and staff that want you to do that. You've got friends in other classes in the school, brothers, sisters, cousins. I know that in the past I've really enjoyed when people say, oh, he's my friend from Breakfast Club. Or I like going to rugby because I get to play after school with children from the year above or the year below. We've extended after schools clubs. When the Burns brothers come into school, we're all together again. We do a lot in this school.